Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's go for a little walk and try to talk about some things I need to kind of address. So some people have kind of brought some stuff up my way, and I'm gonna read a letter. So I had a friend of mine who hasn't been on this long 2.5 year journey of what I've been on here, and it's been a very purposeful journey. Man, it's closing in on 3. But I kind of left Facebook for a long time, and I didn't really care about Facebook. But God called me to come out here and be on Facebook for a very particular reason. And it took me some time to figure out, But I know why I'm doing things, and I want to clear the air and let people understand and be able to maybe go on this journey with me, or say, hey man, that's not a journey I'm interested in, and hey man, it's a big wide world, lots of space for all of us. Maybe this is the time we part ways, no harm, no foul. But I hope you hear me out because I'm not in it to do anything other than bring more people to God. But I do it in a very unique way, and I'll explain myself. So I'm going to read a letter that I got from somebody, and I'll address it, because I think it addresses a lot of what I see in some of the times I run into people who kind of like are taken aback by me and my ways, but my approach. But I think this will be enlightening. So anyways, this is a letter, and it's a old classmate of mine, is coming in, peeking his head, and it's been a while since he's seen me, and he's kind of jumped on my Facebook, and he's just like a little overwhelmed by the intensity of me. And I think when you broach difficult subject matter in a very direct manner, I've got a lot of people that are very sensitive, and I admittedly got no time for sensitive. Anyways, here's the letter. For someone who believes so passionately about God and Jesus, as if they're separate, you're pretty mean-spirited to people who haven't intentionally done anything malicious or cruel. I would assume you'd be more nurturing and inspiring rather than constantly telling people how stupid they are and how you can't wait till they get their comeuppance. It surprises me that you don't want to help people understand why you are laughing at them. Why laughing at them is your root. Tone can be taken many ways, so let me assure you I'm saying this in a calm way, trying to understand your harsh posts rather than trying to inspire people. Just curious. So, let me address the latter. I'm going to pull it apart, okay, and then look at it, because I want people to see what I see. Because for someone who believes so passionately about God and Jesus, you're mean-spirited. How does he know that? That's a hell of a judgment to know what's in my mind. He's trying to tell me what's on my mind? That's kind of weird. I don't think you can tell me what's in my mind. To tell people who haven't intentionally done anything malicious or cruel. So he just said, these people have done nothing wrong. Who's these people? I just sit on a soapbox and speak to people. I'm not directing it. If someone comes to my soapbox, they're addressing something that I've brought to light. It's my Facebook. You're coming here, all right? The whole deal about this is we're all kind of on this Facebook world. You allow the community, which is your newsfeed, to populate your stream. And if you don't like it, you block people. But I post, and if people engage me, I'm going to engage them with the full extent of my debating ability. Now, that throws people. But this idea that I just go to ad hominem is not true at all. He's not pointing to anything specific. And I asked another dude who was asking me the same thing. He was asking me about whether, why, or I can't remember, but to the fact they never point to a single, discussion. And you're going to see a lot of my discussions I'm not name calling. I'm not laughing at people. I'm like, if I'm saying something and I go LOL, I'm trying to probably lighten the situation to begin with, okay? Because they've probably said something ridiculous, but I'll point to a reason why. I build my arguments very clearly, okay? But they're going to attack the core of who you are as a being. When you come up to the issues of the philosophical arguments that I've put before people, they're your belief systems. People feel like they're under attack when they hear someone's belief before them. I say the world's flat. People get upset. I've been at this for a while. You're new. You've never been controversial. Okay? This is my buddy. People aren't controversial. People aren't sticking their necks out. Okay? I think people got to look at me and go, why is he doing this? Like, if I was looking at me from the outside position, I'd be like, either this guy is crazy, doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's making sense. Let's address him. Let's cut it down one way or the other. Let's figure this out. It's, can't be a little bit crazy. That's like being a little bit pregnant. You are or you're not. Okay? And so I've looked at it, I've even looked at myself in that exact way because I've approached this intellectually. I did not want to buy into this whole God thing, okay? So I never wanted to be religious. I like the whole party lifestyle. I have a very fun life, okay? But back on point. Am I acting like it's the end of the world? That's exactly what I'm saying. I think the timing merits this reaction. There was the war in Bosnia. Just happened a little while back in our life. Well, I know 3 people from that war. And I know they're all buddies. And I know one guy was telling the other dude, hey man, the war's coming. And the other dude was like, man, I don't even believe you. It's like on the radio, it's like everything's alright, you're overreacting. And the dude just was like, alright. And so 2 of the dudes took off, left that guy behind there, and he left when the bullets were hitting the wall. He waited till the last second. Almost too late. So, if I was that dude in the house, right, and I was like stubborn, and I was like, fuck. Hindsight would have been like, I would have talked to my friends like, dude, why don't you kick my ass, man? Snap me the fuck out of it. Do me a favor. Being stubborn, I don't know what the hell, but you could push me harder. Okay? Give them your best, my most energy. I'm putting myself on the line. I've called this invasion a long time ago. It's in the video. It's date stamped. I've been at this for a while. And now it's finally coming. I've traded everything here. Sold myself as crazy to all you folks. So that it finally pays off at this moment when the aliens are here. Why? There's no benefit there. I'm doing this for you guys. Well,